My brain is having trouble processing the effort. Good morning from the small village of Tyrna, sort of on the western edge of the East Kazi Hills. It's a beautiful morning here. And this is a village that is quite a contradiction in a way, because it's on the edge of Tyrna. In fact, I had to park my bike 10 minutes up the hill and walk down to my homestay here. But yet it's a very popular tourist spot. Yesterday when I pulled in, there were maybe like 50 cabs parked up at the parking area waiting for the tourists that had been dropped, because the trailhead is at the parking area. The trailhead for the double-decker living root bridge. This is supposed to be one of the most spectacular root bridges in Meghalaya. And now I'm just looking for the trail because, like I said, the trailhead's at the parking area, but because my guest house is in the village, there's like a little shortcut to the trail, but I think I found it. This looks like a main. So I got up bright and early this morning as soon as I heard the roosters, because I want to hopefully enjoy some of this by myself, and I don't think the tourist vehicles are going to roll in quite this early. It's only 7 o'clock. But I knew as soon as I heard the roosters, I'm like, I got to get up. Oh yeah, this is definitely the trail. So I think, obviously, because this is a more popular spot than the last couple spots I've been to, that the trail's going to be easier, which I'm pretty sure it's steps like this the whole way. But the drawback of that is, like I mentioned, it gets crowded. Maybe I should grab a snack. Hello. Today's adventure, we're starting off powering it by crackjack. Some people have called me a crackhead, and so this is a fitting snack. I should say breakfast. It's really my breakfast. But already saw some tourists coming on the trail, so let's move it. Let's move out here. Look at this view. Not bad. Even though we're going downstairs, pretty nice view to start the day off. So from what I understand, there's hundreds of these living root bridges spread out across Meghalaya. However, only a few of them are popular because of how easily accessible they are. I mean, you can see with these massive cliffs how tough it would be to get to certain places, and you can see there's the village. This bridge must lead to that village over there. But there's a waterfall over there. But there's a ton of these that are not easily accessible, and hence the ones that are more accessible become the popular tourist attractions. Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you like this for your morning commute to work, right? Suddenly driving, getting stuck in traffic doesn't seem so bad, right? Would you rather climb a cliff up 1,000 steps every day on your way to work, or be stuck in a traffic jam, right? Morning. Where does this go?
Yeah, this go.
This goes to a village?
Yeah.
This is the way.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
your house is back there?
No, yeah.
No, but where does this trail go?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Yeah, I know. I got this.
This is the way.
I can tell. I was just curious where that went. You don't know? Okay. Thank you.
Where come from? Where you come?
I'm from the U.S.
US.
Yeah, Florida.
US?
You know Florida?
Huh.
Yeah. That's me, Mr. Florida. Have a nice day.
Okay. How many people?
How many people what?
One.
Live in Florida? Oh, maybe.
One people.
Huh?
One people.
People in Florida? I think it's like, I don't know, maybe 30 million or something. I don't know. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Okay, seems to be leveling off a bit. I don't think we're there yet, but nice little, not sure if this is still considered Tyrna or not. But, oh, here we go. the railing. So the railing for this was put in 2015. Wonder when the steps were made. Looks like the steps are older than that, but railing's 2015, almost 10 years. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so this is a Nong Thai Mai Tyrna. So this is like a sub area. Okay, so the longest, 3 minutes only. That's the single decker, and then further for the double decker. Okay, plenty of snack stops along the way. This is like my idea of off-grid living. Living somewhere like this. Maybe not in a village, but just my own spot. Okay, we got a ticket counter. 30. Welcome. He's the ticket man. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
You're the ticket man?
Ticket.
Ticket. Oh, I need to pay for the GoPro, huh? Yeah. How much is the GoPro? 100? 130 I need to pay. Okay. All right. They love charging extra for the camera, but hey, they're getting free advertising. This is obviously the main source of revenue for this village, I would assume, unless they are maybe selling some of these crops that they're harvesting, but it seems like they're mainly subsistence farming here. But wow, it's so much cooler down here in the shade. What is this? What is this thing? Something's closed? No entry will be allowed in this area. Okay, huh. I wonder what that is. I don't know what that area is. Okay, it's a 2,000 fine, but there's trail there. I don't know what that area is. Okay, good. Long root bridge. Onward. Maybe there was a rock slide there. Looks like maybe there was a rock slide there, so probably a good idea to not allow people there. Okay, I didn't expect to be going up steps so soon. I thought I'd be going down the whole way, but I'm feeling groovy because nobody else is here. And that's the way I like it. There it is. They're saying that's the longest. Walking on living bridges group, no more than 2 people. No one allowed to cut or destroy. Okay. Why would anybody want to cut or destroy this? Amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Ancient. Wow. Look at this. Wow, what a special place. Woo. How embarrassing would it be if the big fat American is the one who broke one of these 200-year-old living root bridges? What an indictment on the obesity epidemic in America, right? It's weird because I don't feel scared at all. Like, I trust these roots. They're so strong. I mean, it moves, it swings a little bit. But yeah, no fear at all. It just feels like a magical place. Ancient technology. This blows my mind. The rubber tree roots. Look at that. How thick this is. And over time they'll all be that thick. And so I guess how they start these is they throw a rope across and they tie the root to the rope, and then they start pull the root as taut as they can, and then tie it off on the rope. And then as it grows, they keep pulling it with the rope further and further along. And so you can see as these smaller roots grow, they start snaking those into the larger roots that have grown. And it lives up to the name. Natural root bridge. forgot to mention, it took me about 25 minutes to get down here. So, yeah, not bad to get to the first root bridge there. And I think Rainbow Falls is maybe another 3 kilometers past the double-decker. So I don't think everyone goes to Rainbow Falls, but we'll see what happens. Sir, double-decker this way? Okay, thank you. There's my ticket booth friend. I mean, I probably would have figured that out, but honestly, if those people hadn't told me to backtrack, I probably would have just been hiking up the side of the river, being like, where's the double-decker? I don't know what it is. So I'm glad that I know I have to backtrack. Trail takes you through the village again. That's one aspect that I would not like. Living in a place like this would be just having massive tourists walking through your backyard. So when you hear that, it's time to get up and get moving. What do we got here? Not sure. Maybe, oh, okay. It's when they have been vaccinated. Interesting. Vitamin A, booster dose, all these signs. Interesting. Hey, buddy, are you guarding the double-decker bridge? You're a good guard dog. Well, that is not something I would expect to see in this remote mountain village in India. But they were definitely hard at work doing the proselytizing here, probably during the British Raj. I'm conflicted about that. I'm not a huge fan of missionaries, because on one hand they tend to build things like schools and hospitals and churches. You know, I think you should just do good and not force people to follow your religion. You know, if you want to build a hospital, build a hospital. Don't tell them, oh, if you convert to believe in Jesus, we'll build a hospital for you, or through the process of building a hospital, do that proselytizing. I'm totally against that, you know, because now they're losing their traditional spiritual ways, the traditional religion of the Kazi people, of the tribal people. That gets lost. And maybe there was some beautiful stuff in that spiritual tradition that we may never have. You know, it's kind of like in the US, same thing, you know. We did that to the Native Americans, unfortunately. And they had a beautiful spiritual culture, which was much more in touch with nature than the Christians have ever been. My 2 cents, my controversial take. Is it controversial? I don't think it is. Hey, man.
Hello.
How you doing? Good?
Good, yes.
How far is it from the double-decker to Rainbow Falls?
It depends on your speed.
I'm fast.
Half an hour.
Half an hour? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it only took me like 20 minutes to come down here, so
Oh, okay.
is that a good time?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you, man.
Welcome.
Have a nice day.
Same to you.
Riverside Homestay. Is there a homestay here? Oh yeah, look at that. You could stay right here next to the river. Huh. Now this looks like, what's going on here? Is this just a gate to prevent cattle or something, or is it totally closed? Huh. What the heck? What is that? What does that mean? Am I supposed to go this way? Is this bridge damaged? Huh. I don't know what that means. Maybe I gotta go this way. Leave it to me to get lost on the most touristy hike in India. Okay. I guess I can just rock hop this, but confused by whether I'm supposed to move that gate or, yeah, obviously in monsoon wouldn't be able to do this. Like, is that bridge? It looks like it might be falling apart. I hope I don't miss the double decker. Okay, so there's stairs going up. Huh. Oh, and then they got a little bridge down here. Okay, so maybe this thing is like in disrepair. That must be what it is. But I mean, this doesn't feel like the masses could do this, but the water's looking nice. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, these steps look relatively new as well. So this thing must be falling apart. And that's why those things are up. I'm glad I did not remove that gate and try to cross it. Cool. I can see people in the comments right now being like, that's why you need a local guide. Come on, man. The day I need a local guide to walk up and down steps is the day I stop making videos. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Are you coming from the village up there?
Yes.
And so do you work over there?
Yes.
So you're going to set up the tea stall or something, or
No.
what do you do?
Yeah,
Picking fruit or picking vegetables? Or
we have to carry something from there.
what do you? Oh, so you're picking up a delivery
Yeah.
to bring back here.
Yes.
Cool, man. What's the name of this village up on the hill here?
The village
Yeah,
is Nongriat village.
Nongriat. Okay, cool. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Meghalaya reminds me a lot of Nepal. Just a much cleaner version of Nepal. Bananas there, and there's his village. A nice little waterfall above the village there. Definitely does not feel like India, or at least the other parts of India that I've been in. So when I say it reminds me of Nepal, I mean that in a good way. A much cleaner version of Nepal. What do we got here? Visitors are not allowed to enter inside the river. No one should enter inside the grove. Do not pluck anything. Do not throw any plastic. Watch your steps. Okay. So I think I might have to go up there. There's a swing bridge down here. It's locked. Okay. Okay. Interesting. That looks like either an older or a newer root bridge right there. Probably don't want people crossing that. Wow, look at that. Tremendous. Okay. Don't drink alcohol on the bridge, okay? Or use foul language. Swim or take a bath without wearing appropriate decent clothing. I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means. Do I need to keep my shirt on? Oh, this is cool. Swing bridge. There's supposed to be something here called the Blue Lagoon as well. That looks pretty blue. I wonder if that's the Blue Lagoon. Not allowed to go to the Blue Lagoon? Huh. Interesting. Not really another way down to it. Maybe the Blue Lagoon's somewhere else. I mean, you must have to pay to like use a life jacket to swim in the Blue Lagoon or something. Huh, interesting. It's too early for the life jacket guy at the Blue Lagoon. That's pretty funny. I'm not sure why you would need a life jacket here. It looks pretty mellow.
2 years, 3 years.
2 years ago. Did somebody die up there or
Yeah,
something?
because lots of problem there.
Lots of problems. What was your name?
Jerry.
Jerry? Jerry was just telling me you can't swim in Rainbow Falls, that they changed it. So that's not cool. That's the only reason I'm going to Rainbow Falls. No, I want to see it. It looks beautiful, but I really want to swim. And then you say if I come back to go to the Blue Lagoon here, I have to wear a life jacket. Do I have to wear a shirt too?
Yeah.
Shirt and life jacket. Okay, well, may not be going swimming today, but maybe I'll come back and get a juice or something. All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
Next video.
Man, what a bummer. What a bummer. Too many problems at Rainbow Falls. Some cool homestays on this side of the river in this village. But you'd have to hike in with your, if you got a heavy bag, it might make it more tricky. Not sure if I'm going the right way, but I'm going a way. Onward through another village. Cool. I did not expect to get to see all these villages. This is a nice surprise. Here we go. 2 double-decker, Rainbow Falls. Sunday closed. Good to know. Okay. Rainbow Falls. 1 hour from here. Swimming pool lagoon. 30 minutes from here. Okay. Interesting. They charge another entry fee? They're not allowed to explore. Hello. So, more money, huh? 150. Huh. Only 2 minutes are allowed to take picture. Okay. Just one person. One GoPro, one adult. Here you go. I guess makes sense. It's a different village, so different entry fee. Typical of, reminds me of Jaipur. Typical of tourist attractions, right? Where they nickel and dime you for every little, they milk you for everything you got. Nice little pool here. So, oh, this is the double-decker. This must be the double-decker. Is it the double? Well, there's 2. Wow. Look at that. Wow, this is pretty impressive. I think maybe people go down there to get the money shot, but this is awesome. This is worth it. Took me about 45 minutes from the other one to get here. Is that crazy bug again? It's not a smoke detector or a fire alarm. It is some bug, tiny little bug. Makes a very loud sound. I think I understand why there's so many homestays over here. And that is, if you're not in great shape or you just want to go real slow, you can basically hike in, stay overnight, go to Rainbow Falls the next day, maybe stay another night and hike out. So yeah, I could see how, like in my mind, when I looked at the distances and everything, I was like, oh, that's a day hike. But I could see how if you're older or out of shape and you still want to do it, hike in halfway and stay at a homestay. I think that's a pretty good idea. My brain is having trouble processing the effort that it took to carry all these bags of cement in here. Maybe they, that's the problem with going first thing in the morning. If you're the first one, you catch all the spider webs with your face. But unless they dropped them in by helicopter or something, carrying all this cement, what a project. So you didn't make it to Rainbow Falls last time?
No,
Uh-huh.
I started late. By the time I'm here, it is already 3 p.m.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So I thought, no, let's not go to the Rainbow Falls. Second time.
Huh. I think like diagonal maybe, like that way. That looks like.
Follow the stream.
Because it looks like there's something they built something right there.
Yes. This also goes there.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Huh. All right. A little tricky. So that root bridge is closed. And now we get this ladder. All right. Okay. Watch your steps. Swimming and diving in deep pools strictly prohibited. Huh. Weird. I think where that rock is, that face, I think that's where the Rainbow Falls is. So, almost there. Stunning way to end this hike. I will say I'm disappointed because there is a sign that says you're not allowed to swim. So I guess you have to swim back at the Blue Lagoon with a life jacket on. But I just want to jump in. It looks so refreshing. There is a guy up top there, so he'd probably rat me out. But I could see maybe why they don't let people swim here. With all those steps, jumping into that cold water, I could see how some people's legs would immediately lock up and cramp up, and that would be a big problem. So I understand the reasoning behind it, but what an epic way to end this hike. I was gonna say the day, but it's only been 2 hours. Got here at like 9:05, 2 hours and 5 minutes. I felt like I was going pretty slow too. Tremendous beauty. To see the beauty of this part of India has just blown me away. The living root bridges, how these tribes have, you know, incorporated nature into their lives to make it a functional thing that they can use to get to another village. It's just, it blows my mind, the ingenuity of the people here in these hills and just the stunning beauty that they have in their backyard. I'm so jealous. I accomplished my goal. I got here and nobody else is here. In a couple more hours, I feel like this place is gonna be crazy. So the key is get up early. When you hear that rooster crowing, get on the trail and get your butt down here. Then you can have it all to yourself, just like this. So I'm on my way back. I decided to grab some lunch. Got some veg pakora here, or pakoda, veg fried rice, a couple 7-Ups. This is a beautiful place. I could definitely see staying at one of these homestays for a week or longer. And there's more hikes. I just saw this map. There's more that you can do aside from Rainbow Falls and the bridges. You can go all the way up here. So you could definitely, if you stayed at one of these homestays for a week or so, 2 weeks, you could trek to all these other places. So lots to do here in this part of the world.
Infamous.